Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging? Just a shorty little run on the mower. It's pretty cool. So it's just a quickie sort of today. I got some parts in. Finally, been waiting for these forever. On the UPS, I don't know what they were doing, but when the delivery was proposed to be promised, it was definitely not there on time and when it should have been. So this is from, of course, Untitled Chapter. It's the only place that I can really get parts for this old 2N from. I can't believe that they still have some parts, which is good because some people don't have parts no more. So I gotta get a little pair of needle nose here, just one sec. Because they put staples in this too, and this poor box, I want to document it. Took some pictures already. It got pretty beat up coming through UPS. And it looks to me like the bottom corner's been kind of tied up with some, actually I can probably just open this. It's been tied up with some tape stuff that I don't really like the looks of. So hopefully nothing got lost. That looks like something's punched through there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there should be some parts in here. This is about, well, shipping alone on this was about $130 US. It is really, really tough getting stuff shipped nowadays, it seems. So this whole entire box, I think, was around 1,200 bucks or so. So there's some foamy stuff. Oh, wow. Did this ever get messed up? This filter all over the place. What the heck did they do to this poor thing? I got a couple more spare filters because I think I'm going to have to probably change that oil when I finally run it around a little bit here. But man, did they ever wreck some stuff here. Holy jumping. What a mess, UPS. Ugh. If you're a UPS driver, I apologize, but you know what? Sometimes they shouldn't be a choice delivery, maybe. Well, there's one filter. The other one's kind of blowing apart too. I'm hoping the most expensive part is still in here. Wow, I don't know how they blew the filter boxes apart. What the heck? I bet you this thing got just frickin' abused on its way from Michigan. It's not that far. Like, holy jeez, I could drive down there and back in probably a day. So what do we got in here? I don't know. Can you guys even see? Not really. Let's put you up in the world a bit. Going up. Look at that technology. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm hoping that... Ooh, now I knock you over. Goodness. Don't even know where my own feet are. Holy cow, this thing was even blown apart. Oh yeah, that's the expensive part. How the heck would that happen? Dog eat it? We'll look at that one in a sec. Okay, there's some radius rods. Or, what do you call these? Rod thingies. Ball joint rod end thingies, steering rod thingies. That one's kind of come off of there funny. I think that should be alright though. I think once we, how the heck did that happen? Like, oh my goodness. Now once we get them tightened down, it should be good. So these things are kind of stupid because later on in these tractors, they made, like this is the end of the rod there, and you can't really, if that joint wears out, you're screwed. You can't replace it. But this end is the adjusting end, and then you can, you know, replace these things. Now, the newer style tractors, I think like the 8Ns, they have one of these on each end, so you just pop that end out, put it in. You don't have to buy the whole new bar for like 180 bucks. It wasn't cheap. So, well, there's one of them. Trying to think if this is everything. Mosquitoes are coming. Should have closed my door. There's the other one. At least it's still in a bag. Holy jeez. I bet you at some point these things were out all over the ground by the looks of the hole in the bottom of the box. I think that's it. I'm going to have to double check the order, but this might be it here. Yeah, 2 oil filter, 1 governor assembly, and 2 drag links. That's what they call them. Okay, so everything's there. So that's good. Let's get rid of this box. Got another little one to open. I got a box from a place called Fix That Ford, or Fix Your Ford, I think it's called too. Ordered some parts from them. They have some pretty much the exact same as Steiner stuff. But, you know, I like to help out other guys too, right? So we'll see if we can open this one and see what we got here. And that knife sharpener I got a while back in the review on, that thing has freaking scared me. That's how sharp it gets the knives. Oh man, like wicked sharp. Okay, this is from Gen Sales actually. They sell parts in manuals. I actually got a manual for the AR from them, a virtual manual. It was expensive enough too, but ooh, a little writing pad. I think I've got a few things from these fellers before here. Nice sticker. That's actually really nice. Steiner, you need to get some stickers sent out, bud. Oh, more paper. There's just my paperwork here. And so we got head cover gaskets, intake exhaust gaskets, because this one has a bit of a so it's got a leaky gasket. We got the Pto Cover Gasket, the PTO shaft seal. Actually, I ordered 2 of them, and I ordered, okay, well, let's look at this stuff here. We got a proper boot cover for the shifter, and shipping was 47 bucks for this little tiny box. Isn't that awful? So there is, I got 2 of these in case one of them buggered up, because you never know. You know, for what they're worth, they're $1. No, 28 cents a piece for these ones. So I'm like, oh, that's pretty cheap, you know. Made in India. Oh, India. And there's the actual seal for the shaft seal for the PTO shaft. So we got to do that job. And there's the, oh, yeah, that's it, I guess. So that doesn't look quite right. Gear shift boot knob. Now what this does is it goes over your gear shifter onto the top of the plate and keeps the water from going down because it'll leak right in your transmission. So we'll switch that after. And oh, free pens. Pink. Is it actually pink? I bet you it's a blue pen. It's a black pen. That's alright. They send you lots of free stuff. Well, there's the other seal. I got 2 of them, you know, just in case. And the seals weren't too bad either, really. They were $3.41 a piece. Part number 1112-6057. And then they're both the same. One intake, exhaust, and then intake, exhaust on the other side too. That's how they are. So the intake's a small one and then the exhaust is the bigger one. So that needs done. Probably have to do a bit of cleaning up on that manifold. That'll be a job later on for sure. And that is the valve cover gasket. I hope. Anyways, let's go have a look. Let's go have a lucky look here. The valve cover gasket. I kind of think I needed 2 of those. Oh, no. Yep, I do. I believe there's, it's hard to see, but I think there's 2 doors. Darn it. Well, I've had pretty good luck with the silicone sealant. We might have to use that. Wow, I thought I'd order 2 of them. Oh no. What was this one here now? Head cover gasket sold in 10-pack, priced individually $1.05. I only ordered 1 of them. Oh. Well, that's for future anyways, so. Cork gasket, you know what, I could probably use my paper stuff even and make one of those. So we'll keep that in there. Put those back in there. And the seals. And that boot cover. And the PTO. It's just like a piece of paper basically, or a thin piece of paper. There we go. Okay, so one other thing I got to show you too, just let me move this box out of the way now. Well, let's open, well no, first of all, we'll open up the governor in a second here. Let's just move all this stuff too so she's out of the way. And I got working on this thing the other day here. I put her in the parts washer. And got her all stripped off. That's the brake plate. And then it's attached to the rod that goes to your brake. And remember, it was seized up. It would move, but it wouldn't spring back. Well, we got her good and floppy now, so she's actually supposed to sit that way. So goes back in that way, and then your big brakes sit in there. There's actually some brakes from Steiner too. They're on their way as well for this thing, so we can rebuild this side. And I think the other side's fine. Had to get this all working again. This is a weird little mechanism here for adjusting the brakes. There's like a weird cam thing in there. Well, that's the bolts. And these are the little adjuster peg feet things. They got a slope on them. There's a slope in there, and when you put this feller in here, I don't know, it seemed like it was working. There's a slope thing inside that these things go on, and they just kind of sit there like that, and I don't know if they're supposed to be like anything else in them things, or it just seemed kind of chintzy and floppy, but they did seem to work anyways. So one thing I probably should have ordered was this new felt seal here. I got it out. Most of it was still there, but I should have probably ordered a new felt seal, but it comes in that whole kit. But I'm going to reuse the springs and everything because they're all good still. Like, I got everything cleaned up, and you know, I don't. They even still have some. Well, that one doesn't, but they even still have some paint on them. So I think I'm just going to reuse these for $35 US. Well, we still got green on it, so I'm pretty sure everything's still good. These little holder things are still fine, so I'll just reuse them. Save that $35 for, well, be probably almost $60 by the time I got it here. So anyways, yeah, so that's all good. It's all freed up, ready to rock. We just got to get the brake stuff in, which should be here actually Friday, a couple of days from now, if UPS is on the ball. So this was the very expensive box. This one here, very, 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 very expensive box there. About 200 and, oh gosh, I can't remember now. I needed one, so probably gonna tear the other one apart there. And you know what? It looks like somebody's cut this, doesn't it? To look in to see what it was. I bet you Customs did this. They sliced this open here, and then, yeah, I don't know what that is, but don't care. Wow, I freaking hate Customs. I mean, yeah, they gotta make sure there's no illegal stuff. I understand that, but holy jumping. It's come from a company. That is nice. That is nice. So we got to make an oil line for this guy, and I don't know who that is nice when they're not all floppy. That this is, I think, for the tachometer here. If it had one on it, this one doesn't. So I'm pretty sure the Jubilee does, though. Got the Jubilee here now, actually. I won't take that off, I guess. So I'm going to have to make an oil line for it. I don't know whether I'll do that in a video, because you guys saw me make the oil line for the fuel line there, but be interested to see how wore out that other one is. So what happens here is the oil comes pressurized through the line into here. It fills this whole thing with oil, and then it drains back through into the block on the front here on these holes and stuff. It'll come back out there. So there you go, governor. Very expensive. Comes with a nice gasket for it too, so I'll goop all that up with the silicone stuff. That'll be another job for another day, but still got this guy here. I haven't taken him down and cleaned him out yet. This is going to be a lot of cleaning. This thing was pretty bad too, but it came out pretty nice. So, and then I've got the Sure Seals ordered too that go in here. They seal on this surface. You pack that thing full of grease. I've actually got the needle point grease gun, so I'll be able to get down there and real good and get that nice and clean. Or greased, sorry. Lots of work. I think I showed you these the other day for the wheel whenever we put that back on. I got these all clean and chased all the threads down so everything threads on beautiful nice. And actually they came out, it was a nightmare to bang each one of them really bad, and I thought, oh, I wrecked the nuts and stuff, but they're actually all pretty good. I'm surprised. So yeah. Now this, to me, I probably should order some of these because this has got 2 of those paper gaskets on there, but I'm going to try my best to maybe just put those back on because I don't think I can actually make those. That'd be kind of difficult. If I could get one off without wrecking her too bad, I could probably do some, but I'm going to try my best to not wreck it taking it off. So, but there we go. Well, UPS messed up my stuff pretty good. Wasn't really too happy about that one, but that's alright. So we're all good, I guess. Yeah, I got to get this down to the parts washer and get it cleaned up. Get all that greasy, oily crap out of there so the new brakes don't absorb all that again, because I think the old ones are pretty much junk. So, yeah, there we go. We got some nice new rods. Still don't really know why that one's not in a bag, but kind of looks like everything's there. It doesn't look like you have to include your own cotter pins for that, I guess. Yeah, which I got lots of pins, that's fine. So hopefully these are right. They're all adjustable, right? There's quite an adjustment on these things. So yeah, it's looking pretty close there. Got her about there and pretty close right there. It's just got to come out a little bit maybe to meet the end of that thing. So getting these off though might be challenging. I imagine I'll probably just with a torch and just snip them right off. So, and then the new fellers, that'll tighten up the steering a little bit. So anyways, that's about it. Just wanted to give you a little updates on some parts. I am just waiting for brakes, and then we can put all that back together. I got this guy bagged up out here, bagged up to keep anything out of there. And that's good, so we'll get that all back together there. And I never did look at the hole where that thing fits in. I guess we'll just put some anti-seize stuff in there, and should be good. Bagged up, and then we got to do that PTO seal. Apparently that's really fun. Trying to get this thing out of here. I watched a couple videos, and it kind of looks like that is like a tapered spline that goes in there, and they had a heck of a time getting it out. But we're gonna have to take this plate off so we can get some kind of prying tool in behind that diamond shaped thing there. So lots of fun. It'll be well, 2 leaks stopped anyways. Pretty sure this one's not leaking, but it might be a bit, I don't know. And then we got that one at the engine that has to split the tractor for that, so that'll be definitely a different day. But anyways, the black flies are out. I'm getting out of here. So just wanted to give you that quickie update, but I'm waiting on brakes for this thing, and then we'll be able to start putting that back together. Can't wait, get her rolling again at least. That'd be nice. But anyways, thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later, and you guys have a good day.